Hey, Weaves here with my second Wizard Unite vlog. Today, overnight, as I said yesterday, I'm very excited that there are traces in my house now, and I learned very quickly that the major blocker to this is spell energy, and that you can run out very quickly, particularly if you're doing terrible traces and need to do multiple ones. So, I have learned that before you go home, you should fill up your spell energy bag. And if you don't know where to find your spell energy, that is actually... Press the briefcase in the bottom middle, and then under the vault, you can see in the top left, that's your current spell energy. I actually have quite a bit now because I caved and bought the SOS pack, which gave me enough coins to buy the vault expansion pack. And that came with 50 free spell energy. But it does mean I'm getting far more choosy over which traces I pick up at home, because if you look in your registry, for example, right now outside there's another lost Hufflepuff student, but I already have 1 out of 1 Hufflepuff. In fact, I have 1 out of 1 of all the students except for Slytherin. So, I'm not even going to bother. Because what if something good happens? So I did manage to level up. I'm now level 6, which means I get to choose my profession. So here we go.
I am delighted you have agreed to participate in some specialized training.
Auras are the wizarding world's best defense against practitioners of the dark arts. We're well versed in offensive magic because our very lives depend on it.
Auras are basically the magic police, so I'm not particularly interested in that.
As a Magizooologist, you learn powerful magic and tame the most dangerous beasts known to the wizarding world. Once you get past the biting, there's none better.
The biting.
Professors have a long and valued history within the wizarding world. We teach across a broad set of specialized subjects and mold young minds.
See, Professor would actually be suitable, because it fits both, professors in Pokemon and professors in this game. And I could be all like, hey, Professor Weaves, and it fits everything. But I like to do the fluffy animals, so I'm doing that instead. Magizooologist.
Oh, I knew you'd sign on. I could tell we shared a curious spirit. Now, I must warn you, this won't be easy. But if you stick with it and trust yourself, and carry salve for the burns, it'll all work out.
Oh, how reassuring. It'll be fine, don't worry. Your profession training will consist of learning individual lessons pertinent to your vocation. Foundational Magizooology. More coming soon. We have the skills tree. And I can unlock exactly 1 skill, so I don't need to go too much into analysing these. A brief introductory course run by Magizooologist Matilda Grimblehawk on ministry-sanctioned regulations of handling beasts. Again, Matilda Grimblehawk is the person that you spend a lot of time with in the Fantastic Beasts Cases game, which is like a spot the hidden object game. It's okay. You run out of energy a lot. Like, it's a typical mobile game, and that you run out of energy, and then it's like, nope, pay or don't play for 4 hours. Ugh. Whereas this and Pokemon Go are like, no, go walk around for a few hours, and then you can play some more. Which is, it's okay. Getting exercise, that's the important part. Plus 10 power when you have 50% or greater stamina. Fantastic. Is that a passive? I guess that must be a passive. Close. So that's the lesson. Boop, done. Increases your chance of landing a critical cost in combat, so 1% to precision. I guess that means that you can get better with reckless casts, which I probably need, because I've been practicing and it's still not going great. It does seem that speed is more important than accuracy with casts. Which I get, but also, at the moment it seems a little bit unbalanced. Hagrid spends several hours teaching you his less than perfect version of the stamina charm. Restores stamina to a targeted teammate. Suppose I could help my teammates in fortresses. I don't have much choice, actually. The whole branch leads down this way unless I go down the left, which is locked. Look, the previous node. Oh, I see, so this goes this way now. Yeah, so you don't have a choice, I have to take that skill. My stamina, which is, like, hit points. Because you don't die, you just run out of stamina and presumably faint, like Pokemon. We are actually magic Pokemon. I was gonna say, I can't imagine I'll be doing much fortressing with other people, but actually no, Saturday is like tomorrow. So I might actually play with other people. Friends? And the last thing I need to do before I go out is set up my wand, which I didn't do yesterday. So first I'm going to get up Pottermore and remind myself what they gave me. Sorry, not Pottermore, Wizarding World now, because it's moving away from Pottermore. So this is my actual wand. On this I carved myself from a fallen tree branch that I found outside. And stained it and wrapped a bit of leather around it. I like it a lot. It is surprisingly not swishy, because it's real. But Pottermore has given me aspen wood with a dragon core heartstring, 14-inch and reasonably supple flexibility. Aspen wood. The information on aspen says, great for aspiring duelists. Aspen wands are usually suited for the determined revolutionary. I guess that's me now. Dragon heartstring. Produces the ones with the most power, yes. And the quickest to learn new spells. However, they can change allegiance if one from their master. And are the most prone to accidents. Oh no. Try not to drop my wand on my own feet. Flexibility, reasonably supple. Surprisingly swishy was on the right. So I'm guessing, oh, reasonably supple is actually somewhat swishy. Flexibility of a wand can determine the adaptability of the owner's spell work and can also denote the wand's loyalty to its wielder. Does that mean disloyal? I presume it means slightly disloyal. And length. I was actually on the high end. 14 inches, so not quite the biggest wand out there. But pretty sizable. Register. Twing. This actually does nothing mechanical in the game, but it's a pretty pale wand with some markings on the handle and then a little, I don't even know what you call it, lumpy bit near the end. I'm sure people who spend a lot more time looking at Harry Potter wands will know what that is. And when I started this, there were 3 traces available in my house, but now there are none, so I guess we'll have to look at that later. For now, it is time to go out, get myself some stuff, and a greenhouse near me has had like a twinkly pattern rising up from it, so maybe someone else planted something. I'll have to go check that out. So I found a rare-ish trace out here, and that is the one with the yellow beam coming out of it. Let's see what that is. Ooh, looks like a big hippogriff. Yeah, so yellow is threat level high, and that means it's much harder, which sounds like this would be a good time to use one of my extramulo potions, which are the ones that make your spell traces better. So I'm going to use that, and these are per encounter. So it will improve 3 attempts at this encounter, but it doesn't then apply to any further traces that I try and pick up. It's just so crushing watching the little dial at the top move to the left. Alright, let's try better. Yeah, come on. Oh, that's gotta be it. Yes. So close, but not great. Goodbye, Buckbeak. Now this is the greenhouse that I said had like a green swooshy thing coming out of it. And what that means, as well as just grabbing a normal thing here, if we go into growing, you can see that someone else has planted leaping toadstools, and it takes, I don't know how long it takes eventually, but 17 hours and 22 minutes before it's ready, I guess. Unless possibly you can harvest them in less than that to get ×2, but if you wait the full however many hours it was originally, then you get 9. Leaping toadstools is good, and I'm glad whoever it has planted those, because they're used in the Barufio Brain Elixir, which is the thing that gets you more XP. And I plan to use those later. But I can assist them by casting Herbivicus to increase ingredient yield, and I have 26 points, so I could spend all 26. Okay, I see. If enough people help, then you get double the yield, 4 times the yield, or 9 times the yield, but I guess you only get your yield after 17 hours and 21 minutes. I'm not going to burn all my spell power, but I am about to walk around a bunch of inns, so let's be generous and spend 8. And remember to come back in 17 hours, which is crazy. It is 2 o'clock at the moment, so 2 a.m. is 12, another 5. 5 a.m.? 5:30? I'm not coming out here at 5:30, so I really hope stuff persists. Sorry, there's a spider on my arm. Oh God! Nope, nope. Ah. I mean, I'm not afraid of spiders generally. Spider warning, but I don't want them like crawling up near my face. Jeez. Go away, nature. I have no idea what happened there. Looks like it succeeded, so great. I have contributed somehow despite screaming about spiders. Ooh, actually. Alright, gonna grab this monster book of monsters because I need at least 3 more of these, I think. Masterful, look at that. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm using another potion. I think this one might be too powerful for me. But since I have all these, I've got 2 more potion casts. Let's burn some more energy. How was that worse? Nope. Need more scrolls. Must get better. So I'm in the park. And we have 2 different types of inn right here. There's a green one, or yellow one, depending on your eyes, I guess. That's so fast, I can barely see if it's how much is worth getting. So everything I picked up yesterday, all the inns around me are green. And all the ones in here are blue. So I want to see if there's actually a massive difference there. Once again, oh, 6 energy from the chocolate bar. 17, and the blue end is those little potion things. 4 out of 5 chance, and 1 out of 5 butterbeer, which gets me, I think that was 7? 17, 24, yes, 7. So that's nice. Found another high threat here, so let's see what that is. And I do have a load of strong extimulo potions, so I'll try those. Hey, snitch! Excellent. Threat level high. Potions, potions, potions. Strongly improves your spell cast. Okay, that was speedy. And it resisted. Oh no. I think the timing only counts when you touch the screen. I could be wrong, so let's ninja this for the last one. Oh, or not. Well, goodbye, snitch. Oh, another one. Magizooology. Mountain troll. Okay, Bramble. Unfortunately, the unused potion doesn't carry over. But I feel like I'm pretty good at Defendo. Yes. Goodbye, troll. Liechtenstein. 1 of 8. Oh, if I saw it before, I clearly failed. Halfway through level 7. Alright, I think I'm close enough to the fortress. Yes. So runestones are found. Higher quality runestones get you more fragments and more XP. Presumably it's also harder. So maybe I'll try chamber 1 with a level 1 and then a level 2 runestone. Let's go with dark arts, because I don't think I've seen many dark arts foundables yet. Another spider! So I think this one down here is my buff, is that right? Restore the stamina of a teammate. Well, I don't have any teammates, so I won't be doing that. He's only 1 star, it'll be fine, probably. Yes. Ooh, hello. Common acromantula. Spiders everywhere. So Protego doesn't use any spell energy. Those do. I should be on 37, 36 now? 36. And I keep lifting my thumb up and then it complains. But it doesn't cost me anything. Whereas normally if you do an incomplete, then it does cost you something. So I presume if I start and then fail and it says spell incomplete, I'll lose my spells. What's this? Ooh, Tom Riddle, Senior's Gravestone. Can I scroll down? No. Challenges rank up. Okay, Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration and Tom Riddle's Gravestone. Need a bunch more of them. Should we try grade 2? I don't know. Does grade mean my level in the dark arts? If I use a grade 1... I don't know. I'm going to have to look this up. It's not like my normal wizarding level, or is it? Difficulty 78. Okay, so higher difficulty you get a longer timer. That's good, actually. I like that. Because you hate... Doesn't everybody hate waiting 2 minutes to do a level 1 raid in Pokemon? 10. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay, turns out I'm very ready for this, especially since I realized that you're supposed to touch the screen on the tip of your wand and not like the star thing. Formidable Dark Wizard. But he's only a 7, so he should be easier than the last one, right? Nature is on me again. Go defend. They give you a lot of time for that, don't they? Pretty good for a wizard on a second day, right? Magical water plants, a Braxton winged horse. And 10 points in care of magical creatures. And I've unlocked Ruins Chamber 3.